Marketing and advertising can be complicated. What's most important?
What should I focus on?
Direct marketing?
Email campaigns?
Social media?
Cold calling?
With Marketing Atlas, you'll have a clear guide to get more leads, close more sales, and take your business to the next level. Welcome to Marketing Atlas.
Marketing Atlas.
With your host, Hernan Vasquez.
So here's how to increase your customer lifetime value, aka how much money your customers are giving you through a simple tweak in your Facebook ads. Everybody, my name is Hernan Vasquez, and if you don't know who I am, I own ScaleDriven.com. It's a training company and a digital marketing agency, and we just put together a really cool free class telling you guys how we're scaling our clients and customers' ads, how we're helping students scaling their ads and having really good results with Facebook ads. Despite what everyone else is saying, we're still crushing it with Facebook ads. And I want to share with you a couple of techniques on this free class. So if you want to register for the free class, all you need to do is you want to go to scaledriven.com/100M. That is scaledriven.com/100M. And the title of the class is the $100 million method. The $100 million method, which is basically the method that we use to generate over $100 million in sales through Facebook advertising, and how these campaigns, these type of campaigns, are still working really well right now. I share some really cool stuff in that class. It's completely free. It's on demand, so you don't have to wait. All you need to do is to go to scaledriven.com/100M, and you will be able to register for the class. Now, the topic for today's piece of content, if you would, is how to increase your customer value with your ads. I've been talking a lot about how to increase your customer value with your funnel, increasing your prices, increasing your conversions and all of that. But if you think about it, everything starts with the ad. Of course, sometimes if your customer value is not there, if people are not giving you enough money, that kind of hinders your ability to scale. Because as we know, the more you scale your campaigns, the more you pay to acquire a customer. So you need to have a pretty solid customer value or customer lifetime value. In other words, people giving you money in order for you to actually scale your ads, right? If you're cutting it really close, the minute you start scaling your ads, you will gonna lose profitability, right? And we're trying to keep things profitable here. That's our main goal. So how do you do this, right? How do you increase your value with your advertising? So let me share with you a really simple strategy that we're using at our own business, we're using with clients, and it works really, really well. And it works no matter what you're selling. If you're selling high-ticket coaching, if you're selling low-ticket info products, if you're selling books, if you're selling e-com, if you're selling subscription for your SaaS business, whatever that is, this will help out, all right? So this is a 3-step strategy, and we apply this strategy with anywhere between 10 to 15% of our clients' budget, and with our own budget as well. So we dedicate anywhere between 10 to 15% of our monthly budget to these type of campaigns. Now, the reason why we do this is because these type of campaigns and these strategies really effective, number one, but also number two, they're cheap to run. They're still super cheap to run on the Facebook and Instagram platform. So the way it works, it's really simple. And again, I explain it in much more detail in my free class, but I just want to tell you how it works. The first thing that we do is we show our ideal audience, which let's say that you're selling something for, dog moms or something like that. Then you would show pieces of content. They're usually video ads to these ideal audience, right? If you're selling to, let's say, architects, or if you're selling to small business owners, or if you're selling to chiropractors, or maybe you have a business to consumer product or service. So what you want to do is you want to create helpful videos. Now, the way we create helpful videos is really specific, but just to give you a couple pointers, you want to create up to 5 videos, and we do 5 videos because we want to test which one of the 5 would work the best. And these 5 videos, then they tend to be up to 5 minutes long. The reason why we make them 5 minutes long is so that they're not too short so that people can watch it right away, but they're not too long either so that people will gloss over, especially if they don't know who you are, right? So we do a 5 times 5. This is 5 videos that are 5 minutes long. Now, we tend to record them selfie style. And this is really cool because you don't need to spend in a lot of production. You don't need to get a film crew to come to you. No, it's just like selfie style like this. We record them vertically. We usually cut them so that they're square. And the reason why we cut them so that they're square is because they get more reach within the Facebook platform, because if they're square, you can run them on Facebook and Instagram. Okay, so that's pretty cool. And in the video feeds and all that. So we record 5 videos following a specific formula, and those videos are 5 minutes long each. Now, what we do is we run those videos with either a video views campaign or an engagement campaign, and we run them to our ideal demographic, to our ideal audience, people that might become clients of your company, of your business. If they can become clients right now, that's great. If not, they'll become clients 2 to 3 months to 6 months down the road. Okay, because that's what we're doing. We're planting the seeds for them to become clients with you. That's step one. Step one is create 5 helpful videos up to 5 minutes long and show them to your ideal audience. That's number one. Number two, what we do is we create what's called a custom audience for people that consume these videos. Now, we do anywhere between 25% to 95% of video consumption. Facebook allows you to pick and choose how much of that video people should see in order for them to be put into that custom audience. So in this case, we do anywhere between 25% to 95% of those videos, right? So again, we show them to our best performing audience or our ideal audience, and then we put them into a custom audience. Now, what happens is that if you think about it, people consuming 95% of a 5-minute video, that's almost 5 minutes worth of watching, right? And on Facebook, that's a big deal. Facebook and Instagram, that's a big deal. This is not YouTube, right? YouTube, people can stay for hours. The average session is like, I don't know, 20 minutes or something crazy like that on YouTube. This is Facebook ads. So things change a little bit, right? So why I keep on saying that what might work on Facebook might not work on YouTube and vice versa, because each platform have different mentalities and way of doing things. So what we do is we put people that have consumed anywhere between 25 to 95% of our videos, we put them into a custom audience. And to that custom audience, we show them 2 things. That's why I'm saying it's a 3-step strategy. Step 2 is we show them longer form content. For instance, I do these live streams a couple times per week, right? I go live in my page, I go live in my YouTube channel, I go live in my Facebook group and all of that. And these videos are usually anywhere between 8 minutes to 12 minutes long, sometimes 13, sometimes 7, but that's like the sweet spot, okay? Between 8 to 12 minutes long. What we do is we show them these type of videos. In fact, this might be run as an ad later on, and we should be running this as an ad, by the way. So if you're not watching this live, you might be hit this as an ad. So we're doing this because you probably consume some of our content beforehand, right? So we do this. So we put people into a custom audience. We show these longer form content. It could be articles, it could be text posts, but usually I like to run longer form videos like this one. Okay, we have a podcast as well. So we show them the podcast episodes, and you can register by just searching Marketing Atlas Podcast. You can go and subscribe. It's pretty cool. New episodes come out every week. And what we do is we show them these long form content. That's step 2, to keep the engagement going, right? Because they've seen a video of you. Now there's a high chance that they want to consume more content. So that's step 2. But at step 3, this is where the rubber hit the roads. And this takes me back to how we increase the customer value by using our advertising. Is that step 3 is we show them conversion-based ads or performance-based ads to these people that have consumed these videos. Okay. So if you have a lead magnet, you can get them to opt-in. If you have a low entry ticket product, you can get them to buy that product. If you have a webinar funnel, you can get them to register for that webinar. If you have a challenge funnel, you can get them to register for the challenge, and so on and so forth. If you have a book call funnel, you can get them to book a call with you. Now, think about this for a second. What happens with this type of campaigns is that we're pre-warming up people by showing them content first, then a little bit more content, and then call to actions, right? The effect that these type of campaigns have in both how long people take to become clients, A, B, if you have a sales team, how many conversations your sales team need to have with people before becoming clients. C, if you have a long lead time and you're selling a high ticket product and people take maybe a couple weeks to a couple months to sign up, which is most people. If that happens, it shortens the time frames a lot. So people are ready to go right away. They're ready to go ahead and buy. right away when that happens, and we can shorten the curve and shorten the time that it takes for people to buy a lot. And not only that, but they usually spend more money with your company, which is pretty cool because, again, these are not random strangers. They've been consuming content throughout this whole period, okay, from you. So by the time they hit the phone, by the time they hit the funnel, by the time they hit a landing page, they're much more prone to consume, to buy, to do the stuff that you ask them to do. Okay. So this is one of the ways, one of the strategies that we're using to increase the value of our customers and our clients' customers through advertising. It's really powerful. I explain another way, which is pretty powerful as well. It involves LinkedIn targeting capabilities within Facebook. And you can get that strategy alongside a couple of other strategies if you go to scaletriven.com/100M. Scaletriven.com/100M. And you're able to get that class, register for that class. Is completely 100% free. And I hope that you enjoy it. Now, of course, at the end of the class, there will be an opportunity to work hand in hand with us, showing you the strategies that we're using to scale campaigns to millions of dollars per month and how we're training our media buyers to become world class. If that's something that you want to do, stay till the end. But in any case, I hope that you enjoy the class. Now, I'm going to take out the cat because it's going insane. Something down here. So sorry about that, guys. I hope that everyone is having an amazing day. Go register for the class. If you have any additional comments, questions, whatever you want to tell me, just drop them somewhere around this piece of content, and I'll see you guys really, really soon.